Hello, I'm Janet Kim Singh, Portfolio Manager on the Private Wealth team at Capstone Asset Management. And I am joined today by my trusty fellow Portfolio Manager, Maria Dawes. Welcome.
Thank you, and hello.
So we've been doing a series on retirement planning, and although we will continue this theme in 2021, we thought that given 2020 is drawing to close, that it would be relevant time to talk about some year-end tax planning and getting a head start on New Year's resolutions.
Yes, it is already that time of the year, believe it or not, and pandemic or not, this is the time of year where we tend to see our clients going into giving mode, which is wonderful, especially given 2020 has been an all but normal year. We like to promote giving a certain percentage of income away to charitable causes in our communities and even globally. And a lot of our clients already adhere to the same philosophy. Some even give from the growth in their portfolio, which might be something you could consider as well. And remember, whenever you make a donation, whether that be a donation of securities or a monetary gift, you will receive a tax receipt and be eligible for the donation tax credit. So if you're wanting to pay less taxes in 2020, you'd better get those donations in before the end of the year. Of course, it's not only the tax break, which is beneficial, but also seeing your money at work in the present and impacting the causes that you really care about is very meaningful. Now might not be the easiest time if you've suffered financially due to COVID, but it also might be the most necessary. And if you can give sacrificially to help your community and those struggling, that would be wonderful.
Thanks, Maria. We do feel fortunate to witness this trend of more clients doing their giving while they're living, or as the saying goes, do your giving while you're living, so you're knowing where it's going. So yes, while this concept of giving as a tax planning strategy is not new, some may not know that there is a way to give an amount today, as in reduce your taxes for the year 2020, but gift the amounts out over time. This can be accomplished through a donor-advised fund. In this way, you can also give strategically as a couple or family. And while a private foundation can cost thousands of dollars in legal and administrative expenses, the annual cost of operating a donor-advised fund is significantly less. And with some of the providers that we work alongside, there are very low minimums, and gifts can be dispersed either immediately or over time. Should you wish to set up a donor-advised fund for the longer term, what we call a legacy fund that passes on to the next generation, you can still receive an immediate donation receipt. As the creator of the fund, you may wish to designate yourself as the initial donor advisor, meaning that any direction in terms of gifting comes from you, but co-advisors or successor advisors, perhaps your children or grandchildren, can also be appointed so that your legacy continues. You may also provide a letter of wishes to the successor donor advisors, outlining the causes and ministries that you would like to see funded. So something to think about before the end of this year, and if that's something you'd like help with, please let us know. Maria, what about going into the new year? What can people be thinking of in terms of starting the year 2021 on the right foot, so to speak?
So, a new year is always a good time to make sure our finances are in order, and I'm talking about budgeting. This is a bit nebulous and it can mean a lot of things to different people, but start small. If you already have an idea of what your monthly expenses look like, you might be tracking them, or maybe you need to start tracking them to get a better idea. Mint.com has a great app that can help you. It's free too. It can help you achieve this and see where you could be spending less and maybe giving more. Hand in hand with budgeting is establishing some financial goals. Maybe you're wanting to pay off your mortgage, consolidate your assets all under one roof, or give a higher percentage of your income through next year. Whatever it is, put some thought to paper and be intentional.
I like that last idea of living more generously by giving a higher percentage of income for the next year. Another thing I would encourage is seeking out the counsel of trusted advisors. I can't tell you how many clients I've had over the past few months expressing their gratitude, just knowing that they can entrust their assets with us and not have to worry. So that sleep at night factor is huge. Maria, is there anything else you would add?
Yeah, as we wrap up the year, which has definitely not been an easy one for many, it's tempting to look at the difficult circumstances we find ourselves in and to focus on what we don't have or what we need. And it's so easy to fall into this trap of entitlement. Instead, let us cultivate a thankful heart, being grateful for what we do have.
Amen to that. And believe it or not, that actually brings us to the end, not only of this particular investor update, but this is our last investor update for the year 2020.
Alrighty? But that's okay. We'll be back in 2021. So for now, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and we will still be available to serve you during the holiday season. So if there's anything you need assistance with before year end, please don't hesitate to be in touch.
Happy holidays from all of us at Capstone. Bye.
Bye.